We received numerous recommendations to try this particular dish, Zuppa Toscana, but specifically a lot of you said it's another one of those Olive Garden classics. Today we're following a recipe sent in by Mary Schmidt. If you do want to follow the recipe, we will link it down in the description below. So first of all, we've got to get onto this hob. We've got the Dutch oven warming, a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to go in with some bacon. I don't know the authenticity of Olive Garden and how accurate it is into being authentic Italian food, but they seem to be cracking out some Italian classics there anyway. And this soup, I've read, literally translate into Tuscan soup, which is soup from Tuscany in Italy. Let us know, have you been to Italy before? It's one of those places that I would love to go. The food will get me there by one thing, but also like the culture, the scenery, everything. It does look a beautiful place, somewhere I've never ventured yet. That bacon is all crisped up, so we're just going to remove it and pop it on a kitchen towel lined plate. Okay, next up I'm adding in our sausage meat. I did say sausage meat because you guys say about getting Italian sausage. We didn't always get that here, so I've just gone for sausage meat, which as you can see, it has already been seasoned. So we have got some parsley and other things in here, a bit of sage. Things to make it taste a little bit better. Just to get that to taste a little bit more like Italian sausage, I'm going to add in a couple of things. So I'm just going to add in some Italian herbs and some paprika just to season this meat a little bit. A massive thank you to you guys that are watching this because you're already subscribed to the channel and you've got your notifications on. And for those of you that do want to join us, please feel free to hit that little subscribe button. Now this sausage is all nicely cooked and browned up. There's no longer any pinkness, so I'm just going to add it to the bacon. Now, this smells great already, and if the look of that going into a soup doesn't make you want to eat this soup, I don't know what will. And I need to get on with some onion. So just popping some onion into the pan as well. And I'm just going to cook that until translucent. May need to add a little bit more oil just to get this cooking. Those onions are starting to go a little bit translucent, and I have kind of deglazed the pan a little bit. So I'm going to add in some garlic now just to get things a little bit more fragrant. Okay, I'm starting to get the wafts of garlic coming through now, which is just what I wanted. I'm just going to add a bit of the broth to deglaze. Okay, and now time to add those potatoes. I should say I've cut some slightly bigger because my plan is that we're going to have some of this left over and I'll probably freeze it. And I did read that if you freeze this with the potatoes, then they might go a little bit mushy when you come to defrosting it and reheating it. I thought if I do them a little bit bigger, it should hopefully stay a little bit intact. Okay, the rest of that broth. I'm going to go with a little bit of salt. I can always add some more later. And why can't I find the pepper when I need it? Add a bit of pepper. At this point, it does also say to add some red pepper flakes, but I'm going to hold off adding them until a little bit later on, just in case it makes it a little bit too seasoned for Elana. And I might just add it to David and I. We're just going to let that simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until those potatoes are fork tender. Those potatoes are softened nicely, so we just got to return the sausage and the bacon back to the pot. Being careful not to take in any kitchen roll. Okay, now to add in the healthy element, which I'm not sure if David's going to enjoy, but we're going to add in the kale. And finally 1 cup of heavy cream. Okay, this is looking a little bit more like the photos I've seen of this soup now that we've added in the cream. We're just going to let this simmer for 5 minutes before we serve and eat.
Taste test time!
You like saying that, don't you?
Yeah, taste test time! Okay, so this looks awesome.
Okay, so Zuppa Toscana is an Italian soup from Tuscany in Italy, but with an American twist because it's one of those classics served in Olive Garden.
Oh wow, need to go to Olive Garden.
Would you like to start trying?
That was quite an instantaneous thumbs up.
I'm going to try and get a bit of everything. Oh, the smell. Wow, that packs a lot of flavour.
Does it?
I should have said as well, guys, I forgot to film that I added a bit of the cheese in the end as well.
I give it 40 out of 10.
40 out of 10?
Oh my God! Wow!
So it has got the cheese in, and we did add some of the red pepper flakes to ours, but yeah, it's very, very fragrant and flavourful.
Can I see bacon?
You can see bacon.
Oh, well that's a good start. Smells fragrant. There's a lot going on in there, isn't there? I like that. What's the green stuff?
Kale.
Kale. Kale, take it or leave it. Goes in all right.
I think the kale works nicely, to be honest. I was not expecting to enjoy the kale, but I think it makes a nice little twist on this particular dish.
I'm not sure if it's pepper. There's a nice little spice to it. I think it's pepper.
Yep, I think it's the pepper. Also, there's a bit of Italian seasoning in this as well, but you haven't picked up on the sausage in it as well.
Was there sausage in there?
Yeah, not chunks of sausage, like sausage meat, so like sausage and gravy.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's what those little bits are.
I was thinking because of the elements it was going to be quite similar to the cheeseburger soup or the potato soup, but it kind of does stand on its own. I think it's just the cream and the potato. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I added the pepper flakes to it because I'm thinking it's giving it something else, making it stand on its own.
I like the pepper flakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice bit of warmth to it at the end. Nice and creamy. You've done the potatoes really well because they're not mush.
No, which is one thing I said earlier on in the video. I didn't want them to go to mush, especially because we might have leftovers and we might freeze them.
Might have leftovers.
Bacon and the sausage goes quite well together in this dish as well.
Another brilliant soup.
It is another brilliant soup.
So this is American-Italian or Italian-American soup?
Yes. When I went into this one, I was kind of thinking I wasn't going to enjoy it.
Really?
Yes. I was thinking like, this isn't going to be up there with one of my favourite soups, but the more I'm eating, the more I'm like, this is actually really good.
Incredibly tasty. The cream just wraps it all up nicely. Makes it nice and smooth. Like I say, the chili flakes or the pepper flakes really sort of give you that nice like warmth at the end. This soup screams autumn or fall stroke winter to me. When the nights are drawing in, it's getting cold, you come home from work and you've got this going, it's going to be a winner, isn't it?
It is, but I could quite easily eat soups in any season. Obviously, when it's really, really hot and you're inside and it's hot, you don't really want a soup because that's just going to make you hotter. But I do enjoy a soup.
Another absolute classic banger soup.
So, marks out of 10.
I'm going to go straight in for a 9.5. I think this is excellent.
That took me by a bit of surprise. I wasn't expecting you to give it that kind of rating.
What did you think of that?
The kale.
But it's disguised, isn't it?
With cream and cheese and meat. So I was thinking I was going to give this a lower score than I'm actually going to give it. And I was thinking around a 7, but the more I'm eating it, I'm like, I can't give it a 7. It's got to be at least an 8.5, I think. It is really delicious.
We'll put a link on our website for this recipe. Again, with all our videos, we are following a recipe. We don't try to go too rogue, do we, with certain stuff. So before you drag us over the coals and say this isn't right, we are just following a recipe. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, give it a like. And if you want to hop along onto the H bus, hop on, subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up, exactly right.
Right by my head.
Because we've got some cracking videos coming up. And all that leaves us little British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you all in the next video.